All right, today's Thursday. You got this day to get through, and tomorrow, then you're on spring break. Right now, you should be getting out your Chromebooks. You should be logging on to Google Classroom, and there will be a link to a Google form. On that Google form, I'm going to ask you to either type in the equation of the line, or I'm going to ask you to type in the word nonlinear if it is nonlinear. You have to spell it out. For those of you who can't spell nonlinear, there you go. And I'll give you a hint. If you're a little bit nervous about one of them because it didn't work out nice and neat, it's a good thing because there's one of them that didn't work out nice and neat. And on that one, I just asked you to select whether it was linear or nonlinear. Because there are too many ways that you could type in that equation, and it was just going to be confusing, and I still might not get all the ways that you could type it in. So I'm just going to ask that particular one. I'm not saying which number it is, whether it's linear or nonlinear, and you'll just select the multi-choice or the bullet or whatever you want to call it. So at this point, Mrs. Kane, if you could please pause the video, and then everybody will do the Google form. Once the Google form is done and their Chromebooks are closed, you can unpause it, and then I'll reveal the answers. All right. So, see you in a second. I don't know, that wasn't English. See you in a second. There you go. That was better. All right, so at this point, the Google form should be done and Chromebooks should be put up. If that's not the case, please pause me again. But if it is the case, I'm going to reveal the answers. Here's my curtain made of calculators. So there are the correct answers to the XY table worksheet 3. I will say that the Google form should have accepted a +0 added here, although you don't need it, don't put it. And it should have accepted a Ninja 1 here. Again, don't put it, you don't really need it. This is the one that I didn't know, like if you would put the y-intercept as 5/2 or 2.5 or 2.5. You know, there's just too many options there for me to think it was fair for you to have to type it into the Google form. All right, so those are the answers. Hopefully you did well on that. You're getting ready to see me go off the video here, about to wrap it up. You have a quiz review. You got the rest of the period to work on your quiz review. And then we will grade that first thing at the beginning of the period tomorrow. Okay, the video will start with me having all the answers up here, and then I'll have a star next to the ones that you're supposed to grade. So you'll self-grade it. You won't do it on Google form. Just be ethical. Don't try to change an answer. Don't try to cheat. And then pass it up. Mrs. Kane will collect it, and you'll have the rest of the period to work on your quiz. See ya. One more day. You got this.